So you want to know how much I make as a small YouTuber? Well, you're in the right place. Every month on this channel, I give you an updated income report video where I share exactly how much I make through YouTube AdSense and take you behind the scenes to share with you the CPM rates and all the analytics that go into helping me make this money and new strategies that I'm using to help my channel grow so that you can grow your channel to potentially make the same amount of money. That way, you not only learn how much I make, but also how you can do it too. By the end of the video, you'll have a better understanding of how much you can potentially make at 12.8K subscribers. If you like art and entrepreneurship type content, make sure to like this video, jingle all my bells and buttons for new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My name is Janet, the ex-Disney artist turned independent creator who quit my job in order to go full-time to become an online content creator. I've figured out how to grow my income pretty fast in a few short months here on YouTube. And this month in particular is a pretty big milestone for me. So let's get started. In the month of March, I got 87K views, 6.3K hours of watch time, I grew 1.9K in subscribers, and I made a whopping $1,087.70. So in the month of March, I crossed the four-figure mark. Yay! If you're still here, what's next is the content that will actually help you grow. The reason why I made so much more this month is because I got a whole lot more views. I will show you some of the notable videos later, and I will show you the CPM. The CPM this month actually went down a little bit for me, on average for the month of March. So in general, if you're new to YouTube and you're looking at it as a source of income, around the springtime, there are fluctuations and your YouTube AdSense typically goes down unless, like me, you are getting a lot more views. Now let me walk you through my top 10 performing videos. Number 1 is how to sell your art. 2 is how to gain followers fast on Instagram. 3 is print-on-demand posters. 4 is print-on-demand Printify versus Printful. 5 is why I quit my job at Disney. 6 is how to get 1,000 followers on Instagram. 7th is Instagram reveals their algorithm. 8th is how to grow on Instagram fast in 2021. 9th is how to start a t-shirt business for beginners. 10th is how to sell art commissions online for beginners. If you are familiar with my monthly income report videos, this list will typically stay the same unless there are some drastic viral videos that I get or some videos that end up going viral over time. You can also see that on average, all these videos have a pretty high percentage of watch time, pretty much above 30%. That's kind of where you want to aim for when you want a video to go viral or to get ranked in search. Now I'm going to show you my top 5 earning videos because they are not the same as my top 10 most viewed videos. Head over to the revenue tab. So in here, you'll see my estimated revenue, my RPM, which is how much I'm actually getting paid per 1,000 views, and CPM, how much YouTube is charging for ads per 1,000 views on my videos. So for the month of March, my RPM actually went down slightly, and that's why you don't see a green or red arrow. It is pretty much the same. When you scroll down on the right, you'll see my top earning videos. So number 1 is print-on-demand Printify versus Printful, making me $479.82. 2 is how to sell your art online for beginners, making me $246.51. 3rd is how to gain followers on Instagram fast, making me $60.66. 4th is how to start a t-shirt business for beginners, making me $35.14. And 5th is Instagram reveals their algorithm, making me $26.06. On the left-hand side, you'll see my monthly estimated revenue over the past few months. A good way to predict how much money you will potentially make in the near future is to look at the amount of money you previously made and calculate how much time has passed. So for the year of 2020, I doubled my income every 3 months. So I made a prediction in January that my income will double again in 3 months. So you can see here in January, I made $446.66. My income doubled in only 2 months in March. And my prediction came true, if not better, because my income doubled in March instead of April. This is a pretty cool thing about YouTube. Once you get the ball rolling, it's kind of a snowball effect. Even though I predicted my income would double every 3 months, it's happening even faster at the rate that I'm growing, which would be pretty awesome. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to get notified when those income reports come out. Before I show you the CPM rates for some of the more important videos, comment down below what you'd like me to talk about in my next income report video. That way I can continue making these videos more informative and helpful for you. So in top earning videos, click see more. This is where you see all your CPM data. For the most part, a lot of my CPMs are still pretty high. What I am noticing overall is that social media type videos are starting to make less and less money because a whole lot more people are starting to get in on this niche. YouTube is becoming a little bit more saturated with these kinds of videos. Therefore, the ad rates aren't as competitive. So comparatively, my social media niche videos don't do as well monetarily compared to my creative entrepreneurship type videos. With that said, $9 to $10 CPM is still pretty high compared to a whole lot of other niches. So I'm not really complaining. My overall CPM is still pretty high. I also wanted to point out a few new video topics I recently tried out because not every niche has the same CPM. And I was personally curious what kind of CPM these particular topics tend to get. So for the What is an NFT video, the CPM is $24.54. That is a pretty good CPM for NFTs. Even though it is in the art and tech niche, it technically is also in the investment niche. So the ad rates to get in front of people who are typically interested in investing typically are higher. People who are interested in investing typically have more money to spend. The next video I wanted to point out is the ex-Disney artist shoot guns for the first time video. I was pretty curious about whether or not this topic would do well or if the CPM would be worthwhile because it leans more on the controversial topic side of things. But the CPM is at a $10.91 CPM. I don't know if that's normal or if my channel typically gets higher CPM, but that's shockingly high to me for a video about guns. The shooting on Super 8 video for the first time got $15.19 CPM. That's pretty good too. I also wasn't really expecting the filmmaking niche to be very high at all, especially analog tech, because it's not like I'm recommending expensive cameras and computer equipment. I am just simply sharing my experience shooting on retro Super 8 equipment. So as for my strategies moving forward, same as last month, I really recommend posting in your community tab. Doing so gives your video an extra boost of SEO, and it reminds everyone that, hey, I have a video out, please check it out. It's an extra opportunity to get more views on your videos because you want your videos to reach that 1K views mark, because that's typically when I've noticed my videos start ranking in search. My second tip is to rank in search. Check out my YouTube algorithm explain video up here. In that video, I explain to you some of the things I use to rank my videos in search. This is exactly why my videos are starting to have the snowball effect. You might have heard me say this before, but it takes about 6-ish months for videos to finally get some traction and to start getting promoted by YouTube. So the more videos you make and the more consistent you are, the more chances you have for YouTube to do that to any one of your videos. Every 6 months, a new video gets ranked in search and constantly makes me money. That is why, at least for me, my YouTube AdSense revenue is pretty consistent from month to month and is constantly growing the more videos start to pop off. And as I grow in size, I gain a lot more authority, so a lot more people are watching each video that comes out, which means each video takes less and less time to start ranking and start popping off for me. That not only affects my YouTube AdSense revenue, it also affects my affiliate income revenue, my merch sales, everything that I do to increase my income overall. If you want to learn more about how to use social media to grow your online business, check out my free guide, 8 Steps to Launch Your Online Store. Head over to honeyandabsinthe.com to help support this channel by buying some art or some merch. Check out these other videos next to learn how to grow on social media. If you like the video, jingle all my bells and buttons for more art and entrepreneurship type videos, and don't forget to dare to dream.